So for the kettlebell strict press, it's really important that we notice that our press overhead with the kettlebell is going to be different than maybe we would do with a dumbbell. So we always start with that kettlebell in that front rack position right at the chest here, where the palm is kind of facing in towards you. Now what's really important is we're going to open out and rotate the palm up, or I should say forward, as we press up simultaneously. So that palm is facing forward, but then as it comes down, the palm rotates and faces in to the chest at the bottom. It's really important that we don't open out the bell here, because the weight of that bell is going to pull backwards and it's going to cause additional pressure on the shoulder that we don't want. So you want to think of going straight up and down in this pathway along the side of your face, keeping it close to your body, but rotating the palm as it comes up and rotating it in as it comes down. So there's this straight pathway right here. So let me show you what I mean. So from here, I'm going to keep the ribs in, keep the legs nice and straight, knees locked out, thighs engaged, feet pressed to the floor. I'm going to take an inhale, and I'm going to exhale the duration it takes me to press. Once I get to the top, I'm going to pause here for a moment, making sure the elbow is locked out and the knuckles are to the ceiling. Oftentimes I see this here, and we do not want this on the wrist. You want to punch the knuckles straight up to the ceiling. From here, when we strict press, we're going to lower down slowly, knees stay straight. We're going to go down on a 3, 2, 1, right back to that rack position. So from the side, I take an inhale, exhale from my diaphragm, making sure here that there's no lean back in the chest, ribs in, the wrist is engaged, knuckles to the ceiling, thighs locked out. Now from here, I'm coming straight in, I'm rotating, keeping the bell close to me. 3, resist leaning back, 2, and 1. That is your strict press versus your push press, in which we use the legs and then we soft knee to catch the bell. We're going to take that strong grinding exhale and then control as we lower. Do not lean back. 3, keep it close, 2, and 1. I do recommend, if you are newer to the strict press, to go on a light bell. If you don't have a bell light enough, practice it with a dumbbell if you have something at home, and work towards being able to do that strict press with no legs. If you can't, then go ahead and utilize your legs for the push press if needed.